Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How you all doing today?
Fine, and you?
Whoa. Who is this big guy?
This is Bentley.
That's a weird looking dog.
He acts just like a dog.
Does he?
He goes in and out the doggy door, potty trained, sleeps with the dogs in their bed.
So what's the story behind Bentley? Where did we just decided to get it. We had dogs. We're like, hey, we need a pig too, or?
Her birthday's in January, so I was like, you know what? Let me just get her a pig.
Mom, how did you feel about that gift? I'm wondering.
It was a surprise.
Right.
We really thought he was going to stay small, but as long as he fits to the doggy door, we're okay. The only problem we're having is that he's humping everything.
Humping? When you say everything, like the dogs or the toys or?
He throws down the garbage can, all the chairs in the dining room, and he humps them.
Bentley is a pot-belly pig, and we're seeing more and more people get them as pets. What most people don't realize is that pigs, they reach sexual maturity right around 6 months of age. And when that happens, pigs are ready to P-A-R-T-Y. Party, if you know what I mean. Bentley's a little bit over a year old now, and because there's no female pigs around, he's working out his behaviors in his own way. He's mounting anything he can find around the house.
And there's this really bad odor.
Odor?
Yes, that comes out of him.
All right, Bentley, let me check you out, Bubba. Yeah, so both testicles are definitely in the scrotum sac, so I think we should be good. All right, I'm sorry.
You're done.
At his age, he's sexually mature, and they can become very sexually aggressive.
Yeah, he's very
Obviously.
aggressive.
Don't eat the shoe, man. Yeah, he is a little aggressive. He's trying to eat my shoe. So one of the things that we always recommend with our pigs, if you're not breeding them, we like to have them fixed.
Okay.
The testosterone causes that behavior. And the odor that you're smelling in pigs, there's what we call a preputial diverticulum. Okay, so basically there's a sac that produces secretions.
Yeah.
It gets really funky.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Well, you heard it smells like a pigsty in here. That's part of the smell. Once we remove the testicles, they don't produce that odor like they once did.
Okay. And he needs to be under anesthesia.
You're right. So while he's under, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually take some flush and flush out that diverticulum, get all that debris out. And once we get it out, you won't smell it like it was before.
Okay.
You something else, Bubba? That a pig. All right, I'll walk you ladies out, and me and this young gent will be going to the back to get everything else handled.
Okay.
Okay? Come on, Bubba.
You're okay.
Name like Bentley, you gotta smell good.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Good seeing you. We love seeing returning clients. Kimberly's been coming here for a while now, and I've seen all of her chickens. So what we got going on today?
Well, I noticed she's got a growth under her eye. It's gotten bigger.
How long have you had her?
A couple of months.
Okay.
She's fairly young. All right.
What's going on? What's going on? So tell me a little bit about Salem.
She's a frizzle,
Frizzle, yeah.
fancy girl.
A frizzle is a type of hen known for the frizzle appearance of their feathers. The feathers have curls, and they also have feathers on their feet.
Salem is my daughter's favorite chicken and one of my favorites.
How many you have now? Like, I know the girls, the golden
13.
girls.
13.
You have 13. You just can't have one, huh? Do you use them for their eggs?
Yep, we do not have roosters. We just do hens and we do eggs. And she's just a pet. You can't resist that. Look at that.
She is cute.
Look at
Yes, she is. Let's check her out. Okay. I do see here on that lower eyelid, that hard, firm nodule. You said it has gotten larger?
Yes. She seems fine otherwise. She's eating, she's drinking.
Got worry about pox?
Yeah.
Pox virus. Fowl pox is a virus that affects birds, and it causes lesions on the comb, on the face, and on the beak. And it can be life-threatening. A lot of people mistake that for chicken pox, but fowl pox cannot be spread to humans. What I would recommend is we surgically remove it and send it out to the lab, make sure it's A, nothing contagious, and then B, make sure it's nothing cancerous.
Definitely, please, yes. I'm concerned, so.
All right, well, we'll take good care of her.
I wouldn't trust her with anybody else.
Oh, thank you. Say bye-bye. Aw.
Oh, birdie. Oh, birdie.
Today, we're performing surgery on Salem to remove a mass that's on her eye. The box we put our birds, chickens, and ducks in, it's a homemade induction chamber. The chamber, we put patients in to mask them down so they could go to sleep. It's a risk anytime you put an animal under anesthesia. However, chickens are in a class of their own.
Oh, look at his little arm.
All right. So all I'm gonna do is make a little wedge incision around this. How we doing?
Great.
Anytime we're dealing with an eye, you wanna be very, very precise. You have to have steady hands because it's a smaller surface area. You could cut too much, mess up the closure of the eye, or if you cut the wrong way, you could actually damage the eye. Just give me a little formalin jar.
It's right here.
Very good. There you go. And we'll send that mask out for testing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now go ahead and wake Salem up.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Come on, Salem. Wakey.
Hey!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Got some goats in, I see.
This is Bella and Becca.
Okay, this is Becca? And
Yes,
this
this
Bella.
is Becca.
Right. Most clinics typically treat cats and dogs, but at Cypher Animal Hospital, we treat them all. So we tend to get some unusual cases.
So Becca's having some issues.
Yes, when we went out to feed them today, she didn't come out of her stall.
Okay.
She didn't eat. She didn't even move. And it's not like her not to play or eat.
And they're housed together.
Yes.
And is Bella, how's she doing with everything?
She seems fine.
She's not here for anything?
She's just here because they've never been apart.
Moral support. I get that.
Becca and Bella are very close. They're herd animals by nature, but we don't have a herd. They have each other.
You haven't seen any vomiting, diarrhea?
No.
She does feel kind of hot to the touch. I'm gonna just check her temp here.
It's okay, Big.
And I definitely see why she's feeling abnormal. This thing is still climbing. So she's got a temperature of 106.2. Okay. That is extremely high. Usually, respiratory disease is what's gonna spike a fever that fast. Average temperature of a goat is usually between 102 and 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything above that, we have to be concerned with infection. And infection can lead to organ failure. Anytime that we have elevated temperatures, long periods of time, just like in people, it can cause issues with the actual blood, okay? And it also can start affecting the organs.
Okay.
So the faster we get the temperature down, the better for the body, the faster she'll start feeling better. Best bet is gonna be to leave her here for us to monitor overnight. And I also wanna get her on some fluids. I know it's gonna be a little bit difficult to separate the two.
She can sleep with me.
Hey, Bella, say goodbye to your sister. She kind of knew what that meant, too.
Thank you very much.
You're very, very welcome. You'll hear from me shortly, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hi, Becca.
We've got Becca prepped for fluids to bring down her dangerously high 106.2 fever.
It's okay, Becca. Becca, you're fine.
Becca.
You're doing so good. So good, girl.
It looks like there's a little change in the chest cavity. But I mean, it's not enough to say this is like a pneumonia or anything.
Okay.
The x-rays show a probable respiratory infection, but luckily it's not that severe. I really want to get her on some antibiotics to normalize her before this gets out of control.
All right, girlie. Relax, relax.
The major difference between treating a dog and a goat is you're dealing with a different GI system, which is their gastrointestinal system.
Stay still. All right. All right. All right.
When I hear Becca yelling, it's not that she's really crying. When goats don't like to be restrained or detained, they'll make that noise. So it's not something where I'm feeling like I'm hurting her. I know I'm there to help her.
So let's get her on some fluids real quick.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's go, girlie.
Becca the goat came in here with a high temperature. We got her on some medication and fluids to get her temperature back to normal. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Becca. Hi, baby.
Well, look at there. Happy to see you guys.
Hi, Beck.
I think the main thing
that transpired here was a respiratory issue that led to high fever. We saw a small change in the lung fields. Whatever she, got into her, it will pass along with the antibiotics, okay? We caught it early, which is a good thing. Bella's doing everything normal.
Yeah, except she really showed signs of stress when Beck wasn't there.
I understand that, but she needed to be hospitalized because high fever can really cause major issues. I don't want you to feel as if you did wrong by separating them, unless you have kids that get chicken pox. Put them together.
Right.
That way they both get it and deal with it at one time.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
We're here today with Miss Vicky, because she's got 4 horses and 2 dogs that we need to do an exam on. Obviously, it's a lot easier for us to come out here than her bring in 4 horses and 2 dogs, 2 Site-Fair Animal Hospitals.
They need blood work, including Coggins,
Okay.
and regular vaccinations.
Is there a reason why you're doing it? Are you gonna
trail ride.
Trail ride? Okay, awesome.
Everybody gets ridden.
Coggins test check for equine infectious anemia, a virus they get that can be very contagious and deadly to horses that they come in contact with.
The youngest one is Rosie, and she's a pocket pet.
A pocket pet?
She will follow you wherever you go.
Too big to get in your pocket.
Dakota is about 30. He's the oldest of the group, but he's the boss of the pasture. And then Marvin is 11.
And Marvin's the mule, right?
Marvin's the mule.
Okay.
Mama was a thoroughbred, got loose, and it came Marvin. The only one I'm concerned about, general health, is Cheyenne. I can't keep any weight on her.
Is she eating?
Yes.
She dropping feed when she eats?
No. I put her there first because I didn't know what blood work she needed.
She's real thin.
She's
I
thin.
can start to see her ribs.
Yes, sir.
She doesn't look completely emaciated at all, but we shouldn't be losing
She should
weight
not
like that.
be like this.
If you have a horse that's not gaining weight, you gotta worry about intestinal parasites, you gotta worry about dental disease, you gotta worry about cancer. Or it could be equine infectious anemia the Coggins test is testing for. And if she has that, that's not good news.
Careful, careful. Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
So is she a little temperamental, or is it just one of those days?
It's just one of those days.
Okay.
Normally, she's fine. She's always been a really good girl. Stop. Stop. You can't go anywhere. Watch out.
Whoa, whoa. Come on. Okay, there you go. Let's give her a break.
Come here.
Careful, careful, Miss Vicky.
Okay.
She's having a rough day with us. Cheyenne acting this way is clearly a sign of stress and her being a little bit fearful. When a horse gets like this, it's very dangerous for them and for us. So at this point, it's just best to leave her alone. All right, she wants to be stubborn. How about we make this easy on her and you? When she drops a fresh poop sample like this,
yes,
you just pick it up, put it in a tube, and bring it to me. I don't want anybody to get kicked today.
Okay.
Okay? I ain't scared, but I'm cautious. We all got good days and bad days.
I'm gonna keep her in the backyard.
Okay.
Alone, with water. Feed her like she normally does.
Okay.
And watch her. So as soon as she does defecate, then I'll go get it.
That'd be perfect.
Cheyenne's inability to gain weight is concerning. But with the blood that we were able to draw and the fecal that Miss Vicky will provide for us, we should be able to get the answers ASAP. Hopefully, the other exams will go a little bit better than Cheyenne's did.
So, tell me a little bit about Marvin.
I'm a real gentle boy.
You're a gentle giant like Dr. Ross. They think I'm mean because I'm a big guy. Oh. I experienced a little flatulence. I didn't get pooped on, but I got a whiff of his.
You took a big waft?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
You got it? Was it thick?
My mouth was open.
That's disgusting. We got the checkups done on both Rosie and Dakota. I don't see any issues.
Dakota is balding, kind of like Dr. Blue, but other than that, we're doing great. What? You balding?
Why would you even say that?
Take off your hat.
Why do you have to say that about my hair? We're on the job site. We're professionals.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I can't recall. I can't recall.
You look like you just woke up from a 15-year nap. We'll definitely give you a call when everything's done, and we'll go from there.
Thank you.
All right?